Testing. Testing. Hello, testing. Hello, testing. How's the audio? Hello, testing. How's the audio? Hello, testing. Okay, cool. Audio's good. How's the audio? Hello. Awesome. Well, more freaking video game, huh? Hey, dude, what's up? How you doing? Give me 1 second. I need to get the game started. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I woke up a little later than I should have today. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. So I need to like wake up like early tomorrow or something. That's good to hear. No, I mean I'm just why is it not showing? Hold up 1 second. This should be showing. There it goes. Okay, cool. We're good. We good. But anyways, yeah, so what's up? How you doing? You excited for some more Dark Souls? You excited for some more heckin' Dark Souls? Some more freaking Dark Souls? Everyone's favorite game, Dark Souls? My favorite game, Dark Souls? Oh no, I ended stream at 9. Because the stream only goes from, excellent. Because I'll tell you what I do. I love Dark Souls too. It's my favorite video game or something. It's like the best video game ever made, I think. Maybe, well, honestly, I really do like it. Who doesn't? Honestly, who doesn't? That's the question that I have, is who doesn't? This video game is freaking awesome. Now we get to go run to the bonfire, and then we get to fight Bed of Chaos. Ayo, a rare 2. What's a rare 2? Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2? I love Dark Souls 2, too. Yeah, I absolutely love Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is really awesome. I think I understand why people don't like it, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still really awesome. It's still really good. Yeah, see, when your GF likes Dark Souls 2, that's it. How you know she's a keeper. You like on the first date, you're like, hey, do you like Dark Souls 2? And then she's like, yes, I love Dark Souls 2. I'm a big Dark Souls 2 guy. And that's what your GF says on the first date. And that's when you know you're gonna marry her. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Nice pun. I like that. She's a firekeeper. That's exactly. She's gonna be all like, that's the first step in any relationship. It's like, how do you feel about Dark Souls 2? And if she starts talking about how it's not good, then that's going to be an issue. You know it's not going to work out at that point. There's just no way. It'll be like whatever. You'll be like, oh my gosh. But luckily most people like Dark Souls 2. Ashen one, I'm pretty. Exactly. Or no, it's, well, if you're talking about Dark Souls 2, it's to be Bearer of the Curse. I'm Bearer of the Curse. Hey, Ashen one, I'm taking it. If it's Dark Souls 2, it'd be Bearer of the Curse. That's a Dark Souls, Ashen one's a Dark Souls 3 thing. Chosen Undead. It's like when, on Valentine's Day and on your anniversary and stuff, she dresses up like Kingseeker Frampt. She's like, chosen undead. My freaking Dark Souls wife. Chosen undead, find the Lord vessel. And this is on your anniversary. This is on the anniversary of your marriage and stuff like that. She's all like, chosen undead. Bearer of the curse. No, because that's what our, what do they call, do they call you Bearer of the Curse? No, they call you something else. Young Hollow is what he calls. Aldia calls you Young Hollow. I can't remember what, Keeper of Fire, Coveter of Thrones is what Aldia... it's on your anniversary, it's your wedding anniversary in Vendrick. Yeah, he calls you like 20 different things. It's kind of a shame there's not that much reason to talk to Vendrick, because he's a really cool character. He's a really, really awesome character, but there's actually not that much reason to talk to him in most playthroughs, unless you want the crown. But you have to like beat the whole game to get the crown anyway, so it's like kind of like a lot to do. Vendrick. Hey, that sounds really awesome. Why not? Okay. Boom. Watch. See the easiest bit of chaos in the galaxy. Look at this. Boom. Yep. Can't do nothing. Bam. I probably should learn bomb cheese. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, absolutely broken. Very, very good. Very, very good strategy. Oh. 1 second, I gotta check on something. Yeah, sorry, gotta make sure there's no chop on the stream or whatever. The shield is so good because it has really high stability. So it really just comes down to the stability of the shield. So if we look at it, we have a stability of 76, which is pretty high. You can get higher. There are definitely shields with better stability than that, but not by like a meaningful amount. Not by an amount that I would call meaningful. And keep in mind, the best medium shields only hit like 60. They hit about 60-ish, I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that exactly, but that's generally my interpretation. Oh, shoot. This is the only problem with this strat. Shoot. Is if you get pushed off course. Oh, come on. Ah, shoot. we gotta do it again. Yeah, but if you have, or especially in, yeah, but there's, you don't need that much stability. You only need so much stability. Stability is good, but you don't need more than, like, you actually don't need more than, whatever it's called. You don't need more than, like, you don't need more than the Eagle Shield, more or less, I would say. And the thing is, the stability damage, yes, or at least in Dark Souls 3. I don't know about Dark Souls 1. Yeah, but you don't need that much. That's the only reason why that's the thing about the Eagle Shield is it's actually the ideal shield. Because it has really low stat requirements, and it's really light, and it is mostly physical. It has 95 physical resistance. The thing about stability is you only need enough to be able to block attacks. You only need enough to be able to just like eat an attack. And so unless like so if you're and because this is Dark Souls 1 and stamina management isn't as much of a problem because endurance is really good. Yeah, well, it definitely looks good. That's the other thing, is it definitely looks really swag. This thing is like one of the best items in any Souls game ever. It's actually really kind of weird. It is like actually legitimately strange that it's one of the best Souls weapons. It's one of the best items in any Souls game ever, I would say. Definitely. Like I said, there are better shields, but they cost more. You wouldn't be able to have them on a non-strength character. So like you could get Tower Shield, but you need like 30 strength for that. And that's a really good shield. That is a really, really, really insanely good shield that will just like bop the game. I think Grass Crest is way worse, actually. I think Grass Crest is fine. But I definitely think it's worse than Eagle Shield. I think Grass Crest is like pretty average. Well, Blossom Kite is still fine, because it's still an okay shield. The main problem with Blossom Kite is you're never actually going to get value out of it. Uh-oh. The problem with Blossom Kite is you're never actually going to get value out of it because there's no point, there's nothing to block. So like if there was something worth blocking in the whole game, it would be fine. And I think you can parry with it, so it's not that bad. That's a shame. No, you do. No, the thing about Grass Crest is you want to use the block. But I love this game, but I hate it. No, you want to use Grass Crest to block. No, my opinion is you want to use Grass Crest to block. Like, if you're using Grass Crest, you should be using it to block and parry. There's no reason to have it on your back. I think in all the games, there's actually like no reason to have it on your back unless you're planning on blocking or parrying. Because it depends on your equip load, right? Because if your equip load is a specific amount, because if you can like ninja flip without it and stuff like that. Like if there's a way to fast roll a ninja flip without it and then have like decently heavy armor, it's probably more worth it. I think. I don't know. But I barely noticed the stamina regen. Yeah, I think the stamina regen is good. But you definitely, like, the reason why I think it's so good is because you can use it to block. And so Blossom Kite has the problem where... Yeah, well, that's heavy enough. That's actually shockingly heavy. You could have a buckler on your back for 1.5. Or a case disc for, like, 1 or something. And then that's a parry. And then you can at least parry with that. It's not good, necessarily, right? But, like, you could parry with it. Good. You're gonna eating a burrito? Burrito. Yeah, no, there's some good shields. Like, you don't need... Like, Res Crest is not essential in this game. And I think Blossom Kite... would be better if you could block with it. If there was something worth blocking, it would be better. Because that's the thing, right? Is it's like... There's a bunch of shields in the game. And they're actually, like, all bad, is the problem. Like, all of them are bad, because there's nothing worth blocking. Oh, what are you talking about? The thing is that if, Oh, I see. Okay, so you're on, like, mobile or something. The thing is that if blocking weren't bad... Okay. Then we'll go warp. And then we just need to do DLC now. Yeah, blocking is good in DS1. DS2 is where blocking is bad. If blocking were good in DS2, it would be, I think Blossom Kite would be better. That's really the problem with Blossom Kite, in my opinion, is that blocking is bad. That's unfortunately the real issue with it, with Blossom Kite. Because, like, it's just a shield that gives you stamina back. All it is like a really generic shield that gives you stamina back. I mean, like, you can do it with it. Like, I've tried it with Havel Great Shield, and it's just so disappointing. It doesn't matter what you do. Like, I swear. Like, I've tried Havel's Great Shield, and it's, like, been bad. It's like, that just shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be the case that Havel's Great Shield is, like, bad. Or do I have Broken Pendant? One second. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. So we don't even need to do this part. We're just going back down to the... We need to go to, Undead Parish. Like, I've tried Havel's Great Shield, it's just not even worth it. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Like, you can parry. Like, parrying is fine. So I guess Grass Crest is better than Havel's because you can at least parry with it. You know? So, like, that is an option. And now we need to go... Covenant, Darkwind Blade. Yes, join Covenant. Cool. And we go Attune Magic. And Sunlight... Instead of Sunlight Blade, we go Darkwind Blade here for this. And then, yeah, and then it's just typical, whatever you... Oh, I guess we... Or no, Crystal is for, Sorry about that. Jeez. My frickin' thing. Is the stream still going good? Is there not an internet problem? Okay, cool. Yeah, my audio interface shut off again. Sorry about that. So I don't know how long I was quiet there, but hopefully not for very long. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so you can't block it. Like, you just can't block in Dark Souls 2. Well, you can, but like you probably shouldn't. It's not worth it, especially if you're doing an ADP character. Like, you could do like a no iframes character, and then like block as like a crutch. But the problem is, it has the same problem as Dark Souls 3, where if you block a boss, like you can do it, but it drains too much of your stamina, and then you can't hit back. Right, so you need like a bunch of stamina to actually eat the attack, and then you won't even have enough stamina, and you'll be in like the wrong position to attack and stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, most enemies aren't going to guard break you if you have a big enough shield. Like your average, like, dumb, like, Claymore, you know, Hollow, a Lawn Knight, you know, whatever, isn't going to break your guard. Like, no matter what. Like, they're just not going to. But, if you're careful. As long as you're careful with it, right? And then on top of that, like, look at... This is another thing about Dark Souls 2 blocking. Look at how I can do this. Look at how I can do this, right? This is actually really important. Because it means I can block and then decide not to instantly. Right? Like, I'm blocking, I'm not blocking. I'm blocking, I'm not blocking. I'm blocking, I'm not blocking. In Dark Souls 2, it, like, does this thing where it's like you block, and then, like, it slowly fades away. Like, you don't have a rhythm of blocking that's, like, actually really extreme. Is that Mullen? Well, I mean, you can get an Eagle Shield, too. But, I mean, like, if even Havel's Shield is, like, not... Is, like, eh. It's like, what... It's like, what... I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing. I would love to sit there and say that, like, I thought blocking was, like, viable in Dark Souls 2, but I actually think it's just not. Yeah, but it's not by enough. It's by a really tiny amount, I guess. Because I was messing with it, and it just didn't do anything. Not to mention armor is just so bad, too. That's the other problem. It's like, if armor were better, it might be okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, that's the thing. Well, to be fair... there's an upper limit to how much ADP can benefit those things. Because item use has, like, a specific cap. It's like at 100 ADP or something. Or it's at, like, 100 agility. So, like, technically you could go... I recommend... My personal recommendation is about 105 agility, and anything past that is unnecessary. But, like... But 105 agility is a lot. A lot of people would look at 105 agility in bulk. And, but that's because you only need 100 agility for item use. So like that shield block stuff and like drinking Estus and stuff, that caps out at 100. And so if you're going past that, I can understand why people would not like that. Freaking DLC boss. There we go. Okay. See, that wasn't so bad. Like, that did suck a little tiny bit, but it really wasn't that bad. Yeah, well, no. If you, the more ADP, the better. Up to the agility soft caps. 100%. That's my mantra every single time. You come to me about Dark Souls 2, and I'm like, well, okay, like, how much agility do you have? That's like the first question I have. It's like if some guy came up to me, he's like, hey, I'm struggling with Dark Souls 2. Can you give me any advice? My first question would literally be what do your stats look like, and how much agility do you have, right? Because like there's a lower limit to how much agility you can have and get away with, because at some point at some point if your agility is too low, you literally don't even have a dodge roll, and like drinking is like impossible. You can't Estus. It's like a huge nightmare at a certain point. It kind of depends. But that's my prognosis of the situation, at least. Okay, let's see here. Great Scythe, okay. So I have Great Scythe, so I can try Great Scythe out if I want. Well, yeah, that's the other thing, is that the bars are so weird. I actually don't like the look of the bars in Dark Souls 2, too. Especially the stamina bar. I wish it was, like, thicker. Like the one in Dark Souls 1. That's like an art design thing. It doesn't really matter that much. But it's like when it's like a pixel in height, that does kind of annoy me. Because it is like really tough to like see sometimes. Kind of. That's really more of a gripe than anything else. But like also, it's totally true. That's like another thing that annoys me about Dark Souls 2. Slightly. But I mean, the problem is that you can't have, like, it's such an epic game that it doesn't matter. Like, that there are lots and lots of little tiny gripes that people have about it, and those are legitimate. I think that, like, having a balanced view on Dark Souls 2 isn't a problem, but you do have to respect the epicness of the scale and the epicness of the game, and you have to respect the fact that there's tons of bosses, and you also have to respect the fact that the RPG mechanics are really good, And you also have to respect that the bosses are really cool too, and that there's a lot of really cool bosses. And so yeah, so Dark Souls 2, it's a masterpiece. It's like complaining about like I don't know, like Fallout 4 or something. I don't know if that's a good analogy. Fallout 3, complaining about Fallout 3. Fallout 3 has other problems. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. For ADP, if you have like less than 10, that's like a problem. Because I think the agility breakpoints are like your dodge roll is like terrible. Your dodge roll is like unusably bad at a certain point. You run the risk of having essentially no dodge roll. There we go. Whatever. That was a chunk too. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, no, it's bad. That's what I'm saying, is you literally can't do it. Like, you are actually making the game extremely hard on yourself if you have the minimum agility. And I think some starting classes, like Bandit, have the minimum agility. Like, there's a small number of starting classes, like Deprived and Bandit or something, have, like... I think the Bandit has even less. The Bandit has even less, I think, because it has no attunement and has no agility. So, like, you're actually making the game insanely difficult for yourself if you're playing as like certain starting classes and you don't pump ADP relatively soon. Well, yeah, well, I mean, at 6 frames, you have to. That's like a parrying everything. Oh, it's 1 int. Okay, see, I don't remember. You guys are afraid. See, I can't remember which it is for the stats. I thought one of them has really low ADP though, right? It's one of them has like insanely low ADP. But because of the way the breakpoints work, you don't need more than a certain amount either, right? So like I think Explorer is overrated a little bit, not like really overrated, but I think Explorer is a little tiny bit overrated because I think Explorer is a tiny amount overrated just because just because you don't need that much ADP early. Well, I think, yeah, so, like, Explorer is really cool. Like, if you're doing, like, random, like, if you have a very, but I think it's a noob trap. I think if you're doing, unless you have a very specific plan of what you're doing, it's not actually a good starting class. You need, like, a really good plan for what you're doing in the game for it to, like, really pay off. Uh-oh. Look at how easy it is for me to get distance from him. There we go. Here we go. Okay, cool. Was that? Yes. No, I was headshotting Artorias a bunch of streams ago. Because you can do it with a bow and arrow too. Yeah, there are definitely spots where you can do it with a bow and arrow. It's like really wacky. It is really cool. Okay, so one of the armor sets I'm looking at, by the way, is the armor set she drops. So we're gonna kill her and take her armor set too. Because I think this might be one of our options. I don't want to unequip Covetous Silver Serpent Ring for various reasons, if I can avoid it. Because there's just like the possibility that I die while the boss dies, and then I still want the 20% extra souls if I can get it. So we're gonna look at Easterner's armor really quick here. Okay, see, we're still not fast rolling. Yeah, see, even with the Grass Crest, we're not ninja flipping. What if I just, like, do this? Yeah, we're still not ninja flipping, huh? So we're gonna take this armor set off of her. And then we're going to see if that does what we want it to. Oh, the lore... oh, so it's literally just +6. And then it's the second character, so it's the second character. So the +6 just refers to the fact that we're going to +6. And then but I have another character called +6. So I just added the 2 because this is the second one. That's it. That's all there is to it. Maybe I should go a little crazier with the names, but generally I don't, just because 67, 6-7, yeah, that's what all the kids are saying these days, is 6-7. 6-7 this, 6-7 that. Oh, where's the grave? Does it not appear yet? Lord of Edgelord, yeah. 6-7, huh? What the kids are saying these days is all this 6-7 business. What even is 6-7? We don't know. We don't know. Means something, I guess. Nobody knows, though. They're not even telling me. Let's see here. So, Ulusil Township. Hopefully not even we know, yeah. I don't even know what's going on. I've heard 6-7 before, but what does it even mean? It means nothing. Well, it's close to 69, which I guess is like a meme of some kind. I probably shouldn't even mention that. See, that's what I think of. That's what I guess. So the joke is, so it's like absurdist.
You humans,
Boom.
always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
Ow. Shoot. Boom. What a cool weapon. Golden Soul Tracer is so cool.
But how?
Sweet.
You humans.
Okay, let's see if we can do this armor. Cause it looks swag as hell. Porcelain. Still fast, still slow rolling, huh? Huh. Cause I'm at like the limit here. I don't know if we can actually go any faster. Or yeah, it was like absurdist. It's like weird. As an adult, as a 30-year-old, I find it very strange. But you know, that's life for you. As you'll always encounter something weird and new. Okay, so I can ninja flip with that. Honestly, this set looks kind of bad. Like, it looks a little cute, but also, what's up with these shoes? Are we really just gonna do shadow armor? I guess. Are we really just gonna do shadow armor? Is that what's gonna happen? Are we really just gonna have to do shadow armor? Are we really, really, really just gonna have to do shadow armor? Is that where this is going? I think maybe, unfortunately. I think shadow armor is our Huckleberry. I want to do Fashion Souls. The extra defenses aren't worth enough to me to not do Fashion Souls. I want to Fashion Souls it like really hardcore. That's sort of my vibe. My agenda or whatever. I want to have the complete set on. But I totally could. Unless there's like a really good reason to. So like in Dark Souls 2 I don't mix. I mix and match sets. But that's because Dark Souls 2, the soul boosting armor is like different. So I mean, I guess I could do like this, right? I could just like, what about this? Yeah, see, even that's like just no good. What if I just put on the Eastern armor? Look at how swag this armor looks. I love it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just kind of, I think we're just kind of stuck with, I think unfortunately we're just kind of stuck with this. We can try it again. We'll try it one more time. Sometimes I go to 60. I might go higher. Actually, that's actually a good point because I could go higher. I could definitely go higher for sure. There's like actually no reason not to, other than I could also increase faith. I could also increase dex by a tiny amount. Yeah, I think it's probably just not even worth it. Because I'm pretty sure soft cap's at 40, right? Or is there another soft cap higher? Probably not. I mean, shadow armor is pretty good. Like, look at how swag it looks. And the defenses are decent on it, too. It's, like, appropriately ninja adjacent. You know? So, that's just how it is. We can just go alongside it. Gargoyle's helmet, Great Lord chest and gloves, Silver Knight pants, Boulder shield. Yeah, well, they never soft cap, but you don't get any more. You don't get any more stamina out of it. But like, it's an option for sure. Because this character, like, well, I need to go to 50 vit. I need to go to 50 vit. I have to go to 50 vit. If I don't go to 50 vit, I'm not soft capping vit, right? So then, and then from there, I have a choice if I can either do endurance, strength, dexterity, or faith. And those are my options, right? So I could do strength and maybe like mess around with some strength weapons, because technically this weapon has strength scaling, but it's like a very tiny amount. Like most of these weapons have strength scaling, but they're very, very minimal. This one, yeah, even that one does. I think even Uchigatana does not, yeah. So Painted Gordian Sword does. So I could do strength just to give myself a little more damage, probably. What are we doing? Oh, that's right. Let's get moving. Let's get back to it. But like this, with this armor, I can equip Eagle Shield and the Scythe and Ninja Flip still, without any like effort. So I'm pretty sure this is the setup I want. Let's see how it does. Oh, one shots, cool. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That is actually a good point. And then I can mess with strength weapons too if I need to. Some people don't respect the Great Scythe, which is unbelievable to me. The Great Scythe is the chaddest of all Chad weapons. This is the ultimate in Soulsborne. Look at how stupid this looks. Look at how dumb this looks. Like, explain to me, like, this is like a space alien's way of wielding a weapon. This is like how a space alien thinks a weapon. Look, it's just clipping into the floor everywhere all the time. It's the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. It's essentially, well, not really. Okay, fair enough. It's not really. It's one of the best weapons in the game for sure. I think maybe Great Club edges it out a tiny amount. I think Great Club is of similar quality. Great Club and Falchion are decent as well. And then also, like, probably Mace, too. Mace is okay, too. Boom! Here we go. What am I hearing? The fuck was that? There's like some rumbling below me. Oh. Weird. Oh, okay, stab. Well, it's somebody. Oh, shoot. Ow. It's somebody screaming. The OG Epstein. Epstein. No, that's an insult to Manus. Uh-oh. You can't compare Manus to Epstein. That's an insult to Manus. Manus is so much more swag than that. Manus is a cool dude by comparison. I'd much rather hang out with Manus. I'd be like, whoa, what's up, Manus? And me and him would party. Me and him, well, we're going to. That's what's gonna happen. There was like just like an insane rumbling below my feet, like there was just an earthquake or something. I'm like confused. Sorry, so I'm a little distracted because there was like this insane rumbling beneath my feet, and I have no idea where it came from or why, or what the possible explanation is for it. I need hidden body for this too. I'm doing this like all wrong. Whatever. We got the ninja flip, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go. And then what you want to do for this weapon is you want to do the R2. Am I doing ultra low latency stream? I think so, yeah. Why? Is there a reason not to or something? Or is that like an issue with that? Does ultra low latency cause problems? Was there an earthquake here that I just didn't realize was happening or something? I think I might have just experienced an earthquake. Like, I have no idea what that was. It was just, like, really crazy. Like, the floor just vibrated like just like, went just like fucking ham. Something was going on. I don't know. Weird. Sorry, so I'm a little distracted. I'm a little like, what the heck was that? But yeah, ultra low latency streaming. What are you talking about? Or should I not be? Oh shoot, ow. Okay, I guess we're doing hidden body. Yeah, I'm doing, or yeah. So I guess if it's a good thing, it's a good thing. I don't know, there might be issues with it. I don't know. If there are issues with it, I don't know what those are. In body. Okay, let's do this again. Let's take this from the top. But this time... Oh, ultra low latency. Yeah, probably. I don't know if there's an issue with it. I don't know if there's a reason you shouldn't or not. I always do it. Just because it seems like the obvious choice. Oh, okay, yeah. See, that can be an issue. Definitely. It's like my internet was unstable for a while, but after a while it kind of got better. So for a while here, so when I first moved, here's the thing. So I used to live in a neighborhood up by the university, and so I got really good internet. I got like the best internet you could get in the whole state. It's called Google Fiber. And there's also some other neighborhoods around that can do it. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so I use, the internet provider I had for a long time was Google Fiber. And that's like the best internet provider in the state. You actually cannot do better than Google Fiber. But when I moved, I had to switch to Comcast, which is like infamous for being kind of crappy. Not like really crappy, but crappy enough that it like sucks sometimes. So I'd like be in a League of Legends game and I get lag spikes, which never happened before. Which would literally never, ever, ever happen before. And then all of a sudden it started being a problem. So, yeah. So that's a problem. That's one of the reasons I regret moving is because I lost Google Fiber. And to move back up to a neighborhood where there's Google Fiber would actually be really hard. Or would be well, I wouldn't say really hard, but like kind of difficult. So it's not something I'm necessarily going to be able to do. Is it like really bad? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Place. Huh. Wow. Dude. Huh. Because I've never seen ping that high in like my whole life, or at least in a long time. You used to get ping like that here with like really crappy internet services. That's interesting. Because that's really high ping. You can play on LAN, I guess. Okay, we got the key. And we can go fight Calamite. Honestly, this character isn't that bad. The more I do this character, the less bad it gets. Okay. I mean, hey, there you go. It's stable. That's so weird. That is really weird. That is a little strange to me. Because yeah, well, so back when I was a kid, right? Basically, how it would work when I was a kid was you'd back when I was a kid, and I think you can still do this today. I'm not sure, but at least when I was a kid, what you could do is you could here in the United States, you could buy like a really cheap plan, a really cheap internet plan that basically gave you like almost no internet at all. It was like really, really, really terrible internet. You couldn't even watch YouTube videos. So for like a lot of my childhood, I couldn't even watch YouTube videos without them struggling to load, much less like play online games or anything like that. I think in the early days I was able to play World of Warcraft, and then things changed with World of Warcraft and it got a lot harder. But then what happened is and it took forever for my parents to upgrade it. So it was like a big, huge problem where I'd sit there and try to watch YouTube videos and they would not load no matter what. They would not load at all. And there's like nothing I could do about it. Oh. And that was like a big component of my childhood. So as an adult, I always try to have like the best internet I can. So I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe as a kid my internet was like this. Yeah, that's so weird. Do you only have one ISP? Is there only one ISP? Or like, are there a bunch of different ISPs? Or like, how does it work? Because here you could technically get a bunch of different ISPs, but they're all really bad. There's like one good one, and then there's like a ton of really bad ISPs here. Is the thing about this place, or the thing about at least where I live. And this is something that happens a lot across a lot of America. Is like you're either like stuck with Comcast or Time Warner Cable, and what these ISPs do is they have really, really bad infrastructure. They have like really, really, really terrible infrastructure. But what happens is, but they can still charge like a ton of money because they're the only people with infrastructure. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's like that here. Because it's like infrastructure is like really expensive. Internet infrastructure is like insanely. Well, now there's like the 5G stuff, but I tried that out and it was really terrible. Now there's like the 5G internet that with the 5G towers, but I tried it and it was very bad. I couldn't. It was even worse than the normal internet. So I don't know if that's an option. For me, so yeah, so like we have. Yes, well that's the thing is the Europeans. The infrastructure, the area is much smaller, and Europeans care more about the infrastructure of it. But here, like all the infrastructure is like dilapidated or something, and so like you have one big internet company that controls. If you live in a city, at least, if you live in a rural place, you're even more goofed. If you live in like a small town or something, you're completely screwed. Your options for internet are very bad. Your options for internet are like deplorably bad. Some of the worst. Like some of the worst options you can possibly imagine. Hold up. Do I need to die again? Yes. Yes. It's called ferocious. Yeah, so my internet connection is good too. My mobile connection is good too, actually. Even though I have like the worst mobile service in the country. Yeah, it can be very expensive. Not that expensive in the grand scheme of things, but quite expensive. I've had internet bills that were up to like $150. I've had tremendously massive internet bills here in the United States. But when I switched to Google Fiber, the bills got really tiny. The bills got extremely, extremely, extremely tiny. Yeah, so basically what happens is infrastructure, the internet infrastructure is very bad. Why did I skip? Oh, I'm sorry. I've seen the cutscene many times, is why. If you want to see it, I'll maybe do it next cycle. How's that sound? It's not a cutscene I'm all that interested in seeing, though. Well, so it depends. So, like, my internet right now, I have a special contract with the place I live. And so my internet is, like... Yeah, it's a cool cutscene for sure. So my internet is like, 1 second. I need, what, I guess I don't. My internet is, my internet right now is like $80 or something, which is a pretty good deal here in the, United States. For the plan I have, I could be paying a lot more. But it's through a special contract with the place that I live. Yeah, so, and then, I've had internet as low as 70. I've had better internet for less, with Google Fiber. But like I said, the infrastructure rollout is like extremely slow here. Because people at the highest levels don't want infrastructure rollouts because infrastructure is expensive. And so, like, what happens is they're like, oh, we don't need infrastructure. You know, because America's big, so they don't want to sit there and pay, like, tons of money for infrastructure. But then what ends up happening is, infrastructure, but then what ends up happening is you have these, like, big, huge, like, internet cartels that suck so bad. And they're like big, huge companies that also do, like, TV and stuff. So their whole thing is to try to get you to buy a TV connection, too. And that's, like, their whole business model. So they're, like, really terrible. It's, like, a really awful system. I'm not sure if anyone at all thinks that it's good. But to be fair, the internet I can stream, so I guess I should stop complaining because, you know, if I couldn't stream, that would be actually really bad, right? But because I can stream, it's not that bad. That's sort of the thing. It's like I have to admit that I can stream, so, you know, how bad could it really be? Which I do have to concede. Oh, it's like, I don't even know. It's just like the whatever plan. Like the main plan that they have. The standard issue plan that they have. I haven't needed more. So, like, I complain all... Oh, fudge. So I guess I can complain all day about the infrastructure, but it does work. Yeah, well, I hope the Chinese infrastructure really helps. Yes, I understand that European internet is, like, insane. European internet is, like, ridiculously crazy strong. Is, like, I guess how it works. And that's really cool. I wish we had that kind of system here, but we just don't. For whatever reason. I don't know, it's like they don't want to, probably what's really going on is they don't want to pay for, it's just an infrastructure thing, where it's like politicians in the US don't want to have to pay for it. They're really opposed to having to pay for anything ever. Cool. Dude, that sounds awesome. I'm actually excited for you. That sounds really cool. I hope it's good. I really hope you get a good good product out of that. Because I would love 6 gigabit. I would love, like, really good fiber here. I don't even have fiber, but I mean, like I said, I can stream, right? So whatever's going on, it works. You know, like, what I got is good enough to do this. So that's something. I have to give Comcast credit that I'm streaming right now and it's not a problem. So, you know, I can sit there and complain all I like about them as an ISP. But yeah, definitely, I understand that Europeans pay a lot less and they get more. Europeans and South Koreans, and probably maybe even Japanese too. Maybe Chinese too. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, is it's the infrastructure problem, where they don't want to put money into infrastructure. So they just don't do it. They're like, and it's like every time I've tried another internet provider, it's always been so terrible. Every time I've tried another internet provider, that's always been really bad. Because I tried the 5G mobile wireless, and it was, like, really awful. It was, like, very bad. I tried 5G wireless. It was very terrible. There's the phone. So basically, it's the companies that do internet here in this country they're not ISPs. They're other things. Okay, right? So, like, for example, you have back in the old days at least, and I think they're still around. The main ISP was a phone company. Right? Like, this is a company that used to install phones. You know, like phones, like, you know, like home phones, like how it used to be, right? Like the original ISP in the country was a phone company, right? And so like it's like weird. It's like why is the ISP a phone company, right? And it's because the internet goes through the phone line, right? Or it used to. Nowadays it doesn't. But there's a time when the internet went through the phone line, and so you have this like ISP that's still a phone company. It's like, why is this phone company still an ISP in this country? It's like weird. And then you have the other one is the cable company, right? Because the internet comes through the cable. Comes through the cable, the coaxial cable. And so you have like an ISP, but the problem is that they want their infrastructure to still be good. And they don't actually want to, and you need like an entirely different company to be able to do the. You need literally an entirely different company to be able to Yeah, so you like phone line company and like cable company and stuff. And like in most other countries, I think the internet providers are just internet providers, right? Like I don't know if that's true or not, but and then a lot of cases they have tax dollars. Yeah, and so well, like those industries are dying. Television is dying. And so is the phone. Like the home phone and television are just like nowhere. No one has home phone. Like that's only a business thing now. Like businesses have phones, and then cable is like less and less of a thing every year for a lot of Americans, right? So it's one of these things where because cable and phone are going down, you know, now you have streaming services and stuff. These companies that have built their business model on this one thing are now in charge of the internet because it's convenient. But like the infrastructure is bad, and then tax dollars aren't involved, right? So I think in Europe and stuff, these are always like tax. The tax is always this is a public good that people pay for, like water, you know, like water piped to your home and stuff. Yeah. Yes, yeah, but that's what I'm saying is it's cheap. It's cheap for them to do, but it's inferior to like fiber. That's what I'm saying. And so it's like convenient and cheap for these companies to be able to offer that, but at the same time, like a phone line is just not going to be able to provide very good connection. You're going to get like really crappy connection unless there's also fiber infrastructure involved, I think, right? Like again, I'm not exactly sure, but that's the general prognosis I have of the situation. And so you're sitting there watching TV, and then it's like. Yeah, I suppose so, because they have there's lots of weird things about them. That's what I'm saying is like, but it's still like an infrastructural thing. Yeah. The lines running to and from the. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is I could have the fanciest Cat 6 cable in the world, and it still wouldn't be good enough, because they don't have the infrastructure on their end, I guess. Oh. But like I said, I'm streaming, so, you know, it works. No way. Shoot. How'd that hit me? I can't see. Right. Okay. Come on. Freaking calamite. Oh, I missed. Oh, jeez. Fuck, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Ugh. My gosh. Shoot. Ah. One off. Gotta try that again. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, that's good to hear that you got fiber. But I had 3 cable cuts in 1 year alone. Interesting. Yeah, see, I didn't have any cable cuts, I think. I think maybe I had 1 or 2 or something. This doesn't last for... Interesting, okay. Oh, because the cables are really brittle or something, right? Because, like, the, it's like plastic. It's like a special plastic or something, right? It's not the same as, like, copper or whatever, which would ordinarily be used. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think probably it's infrastructure that's worth having. Like, I do really think that it's probably worth having. But, like, the American... The state would never be involved in that. Like, the state does not care. I don't think. I don't know. The state, they do random things. Is what happens here. Like, they just do random things. They're like, this is important. They'll just, like, randomly decide that something is important, or they'll just, like, say that it's not. And that's always how it is with the government here. It's like, they're like, oh, well, we want fiber now, so we'll give money to fiber to, like, somebody. Right? Or I think maybe... I don't know. Because I know that there are other fiber companies in the area, but I don't trust them compared to Google. Specifically requesting pay for my speed to install fiber to my home router, because here they advertise you have fiber about both. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I had a fiber line straight up to my house. I did have a fiber line straight to my house. Before I moved. Back at the place I used to live, I did in fact have a fiber line. Can you believe I moved away from that place? What an idiot, huh? What a freaking dingbat. Ow. Oh, come on. They first have to standardize the cables in construction. Yeah, so they need the whole network, because it's light. Because it passes information via light. Gosh, this is... I need to just, like, lock in and just, like, block him. Like, I need to actually just, like, block him. Yeah, so, yeah, because they use light. So the idea being is that light travels... There's, like, a laser, right? That, like, emits light, and it travels along the entire line. The entire plastic cable. Right? And so, like, you need to have the whole network be fiber, or you need, like, certain transmission points. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's more than nothing, to be fair. To be fair, it is more than nothing. You have to give it credit for the fact that it is more than nothing. It's not, although I am 50 points deep into Faith, too, so, like, you know. Okay, you know. Like, I could probably be doing better, I guess. The thing is, I haven't even tried Rickard's Rapier out yet. So that's something that has to happen, is I have to try Rickard's Rapier. I know. Well, I need to block these things. Yeah. No way. Yeah, that's actually not as much of a problem here, so that's kind of weird. But even then, at least here, the ice piece gets coming in hours that most people are back at home. Oh, but it's on the router. That's so fascinating. You don't have a choice here. You have to use the routers here. At least as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, you literally have to use the routers they give you here. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. But as far as I know, that you literally have to use the router they give you. But I've run networks with expensive routers before. Back when I lived at this place a long time ago. Fudge. Oh, come on. Oh, why is Calamite such a problem today? Calamite should not be a problem. Calamite should be easy. Calamite should be easy. I shouldn't have problems with Calamite. Kind of, yeah, sort of. It's sort of the deal they have going on here, but I pay less for the connection I get. But it's like still not very. It's still kind of like meh, or it's fine. I gotta like relearn how to fight Calamite apparently. I apparently don't know how to fight Calamite, and I have to relearn. Apparently, I don't know how to fight Calamite. I mean, the thing is... Fudge. Barely. Maybe the lock-on's the problem. I don't know. Usually I fight bosses lock-on here. Oh, shoot. See that in the drink animation? It's just too long. Freaking Calamite, man. Calamite! There we go. Yeah, so I bought so there's this house I lived at, right? And I had to provide the internet to like 15 people. Or not 15. It was more like I had to provide the internet to like 8 people at once. Okay, so in doing so, I had to buy like a $200 router. And like no one ever paid me for internet. No one ever actually gave me money for it. I just like had to buy like a $300 router. But to be fair, at least I had control over the internet, so I could always like do whatever. Oop. But yeah, I was responsible for the internet bill, and I also yeah. But then what would happen, especially with Comcast? For a long time, I had Comcast, and I crap you not, what would happen was they would charge me so much in over fees. So if I went over my data cap, they would charge me like huge amounts of money. So like every month I would pay like $107. It would be like $150. So my bill was supposed to only be like $80, and I would pay like $150 or $125 because of how like how crazy because of how strict they were with the data cap. And this is like a thing that would happen all the time to me while I was providing internet for this place. It's annoying. That's really annoying that he did that twice. He gives us a third, pal. Bro. Okay. This. Come on, then. 520, 545. Are they really? Is Comcast even a thing in Europe? I assumed it only existed here locally. I assumed it was literally only a local thing to us. Fudge! I assumed it was only a thing for us in the United States here. That's so crazy. Well, they're called Xfinity now. But yeah, I assumed it was only local. I didn't think anyone outside of this place knew about Comcast, because it's like very, very like it is hold on, we'll get this right. Actually, I might just do this. Hold on, how many chunks do I have, actually? Got 3 chunks, but I don't have a slab, so I need... Okay, whatever. It's fine. That's so interesting. Because on the East Coast, there's another one that's very similar called Time Warner Cable. And that's the Comcast equivalent on the West Coast. Or on the East Coast. So as far as I know, Comcast is like... I don't even know if it operates on the West Coast. I think it's a West Coast thing, but I think it's only... Huh. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. But you see, that's so weird. Yeah, that'd be like saying that you've heard of like, I don't know. That'd be like saying that you've heard of like Rocky Mountain Power, almost. Like to me, like Rocky Mountain Power is the power company, but like no one outside of this state has like ever heard of it. You know what I mean? Like why would they? Why would anyone outside of the state ever have heard of Rocky Mountain Power? It's like only relevant to Utahns or like people in like Utah, Idaho, and like Nevada. Are you guys both around IT? Oh, come on, boo. No! No! Freaking Calamite, man. Calamite? That's interesting. You guys both work in IT. But it's not strange. Like that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Well, it has to do with the power grid in the United States. Yes. Because like you'd have to know about the power grid here in the US for that to like make sense probably. Well, I guess we can just try the scythe again. I don't know. I feel like I'm like on the cusp of being able to kill him. I just need to like lock it in and get it right. And then we can go to Dingbat. We can go kill Manus. And then we still have to kill 2 optional bosses. We still need to kill Gwendolyn or Lock Off. Yeah, Lock Off. That's right. We gotta lock off. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Where I should maybe have lock on off. I don't know. I'm very used to doing lock on though from like every boss. So if there's a boss that like it punishes you really hard for lock on, I'm like usually not used to it. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I'm losing my mind here. Why didn't that kill? Okay. Back at it again. I think I didn't sweet spot there was the issue. Yeah, so like it's like or the gas company, which is Dominion Energy here. Oh, okay. Interesting. See, I don't know. I've like never not locked on to bosses. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I just like won't lock on. But like it's the issue with not locking on is like how do you dodge? Like, I'm not sure how to dodge in relation to the attacks. Then I don't know. But if you're saying the lock on is bad for this guy, like that's fine. Let's try that. Let's just not lock on. Ow. Off to a ripping good start. No way. Cool. That's really interesting. Why didn't that block correctly? Oh, wow, that just one-shot me. Cognizant is in the company. Interesting. How did I kill him last time? How did I kill him last time? This cannot be. I think I just need to dodge him better. Like, this cannot be the issue. This cannot hang me up that hard. I need to just like I need to work this. Let's see here. So what are my other options, right? I have Divine Age Katana, Falchion, whatever. We'll just try it again. I don't know. I think maybe I'll go back to dodging. But he's like really tough to dodge too. Whatever. Maybe I'll just like do this. Maybe the age of blocking him is like over for right now. Boulder Side Sword. Yeah, I don't have it fully upgraded yet though. So we need to test that next cycle. Next cycle we'll test a lot of these other weapons that people have been suggesting. But we don't have the shard. It wouldn't be worth the time to get the shards right now. Because I know I can do it with this scythe. I'm just like doing it wrong. I could try bleeding him, honestly. I could go back to Priscilla's scythe. Yeah. Latin is like claws or whatever. Whatever, we'll get it. We'll get it. I'm just gonna go back to doing the charged attack. If only Faith did more damage. If only I did more damage to this guy though. That's the thing. That's the thing. I know, that's it. That is the truth. There's no way around it anymore. I need to leverage tenacity here. I need to dodge correctly. Like so. That's a good start. That's also a good start for me. Oh shoot. That wall. See, he has so many dumb interactions with himself, with the freaking game. He has so many just dumb interactions. Oh shoot. Why did I'm dodging that attack wrong too. Yeah. That's the thing. Yes, that's the thing, is that I'm so used to just like killing him instantly with like Dark Bead and stuff. And like you get full damage one-handed too. There's no like two-handed penalty either. Right, so you have it in your one hand, and then you have like a great shield in the other, and it costs like no stamina to fire, and there's no one-handed penalty either. So you just one-hand your tin crystallization catalyst or your Manus catalyst, and you shoot off a crystal soul spear into him, and then you are immediately able to block any attack he has because the only thing you spent was a spell cast, and you spent no stamina. Yeah, well he's weird. He's a weird boss. No, I just need to like lock in, definitely. Like I can do it as long as I like just do it right. I'm like dodging the swipes wrong and stuff like that. What I need to do is I need to not be under him as best I can. Oh. Bruh. So it's like so stupid. Like you do more damage than anything else, and it's at a range, and it costs no stamina, and you can only do it one-handed. I don't know, I'm just bad at this boss, I guess. It's like fine. I just gotta learn it. I think I need to stay in front of him. I think I need to stay in front of his face. Is what needs to happen. I need to do myself a favor and stay in front of his face. And as long as I do that, I'll be fine. That's the trick here. I need to stay in front of his face. Yeah. No, I'll do this right. I'm doing this the wrong way. I'm doing this the way you shouldn't do this. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to play him like Midir. You're supposed to fight him like the same way you fight Midir. Where you just never get under him no matter what. That's the trick. You want to avoid being under him as best you want to do everything in your power to not be under him. That's the trick here. That's the secret technique. So we just need to do everything in our power to not be under him no matter what it takes. We want to be in front of his dumb face. His dumb lizard face. Isn't that right? Yeah, see? We don't want to be under him. We want to be in front of him. That's the trick. And then when he does the swipes, we just roll back. Look, see? He can't do nothing to me. Oh, well, never mind. He apparently can because I'm... So he does this, and then I just go in. Drink my tea. We just wait for it again. You dumb lizard. There we go. Yep, nice and simple. He does that, I just back off. Yeah, you don't want to be under him. That's the trick here. We want to play this like a huge scumbag. See? And then he does that, and then I just go swipe. Just back off. Yep. All right. It's simple. It's simple. We kill the Batman. It's simple. We kill the Batman. We kill the Batman. It's simple. That's how simple it is. We kill the Batman. It's simple. We kill the Batman. We kill the Batman. That's what's going on here. I'm the Joker, and we're killing the Batman. This is the Batman. I am the Joker. That's the mantra of Calamity. You need to think like the Joker. Is how you kill Calamity. Fudge. You have to think like the Joker. That's the most crucial technique here. You gotta think like the Joker. Think like the Joker. That's the trick to killing Calamity. You have to think like the Joker. You have to think like the Joker. You have to think like the Joker. Specifically the Heath Ledger Joker. It's not about the money, Batman. It's about sending a message. See? You gotta think like the Joker. You have to think like the Joker. That's the mantra. Yep, see? And then, just like the Joker, I ninja flip, and then I hit him with the thing. And then I walk away. See, you can't do nothing to me now. There we go, just like the Joker. Just like the Joker. Just like the Joker from the Batman movie. From the film starring Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. Just like the character from the movie. See? Yep, and he does that, and then I still just like ignore him. Look at that. It's beautiful. Just like that. See, again, once again, you just think like the Joker and you win. Exactly. If I'm the Batman. No, you gotta think like the Joker. Just ask yourself the question, what would the Joker do in this scenario? Yep, exactly. See, like I said, it works. Once you start thinking like the Joker, and you stand in front of his face, you win. That's how it works. I don't make the rules, I just report them to the people. Okay, so you want to be in front of his face at all times. You want to fight him like he's Dark Eater Midir, and then you want to go for quick swipes. And probably Priscilla's Scythe is better, because you're never going to buff, your weapon buff doesn't matter anyway. Or you could use a bow and arrow too, that's also fine. Oh shoot. Solaire. Think like Solaire. No, you gotta think, it has to be the Joker. It has to be the Joker. It must be Heath Ledger's Joker. Chester hat for Joker fashion souls. No. Well, I don't know. Where do I even get that? Where do I even get that? I don't know where to get that, is the problem with that. Okay, so we go warp. We're gonna go to Undead Parish really fast. Oh, okay. Oh, you have to kill the NPC? Okay, I can do that. We can do that. Honestly, you guys want the Chester hat? Yeah, we'll kill him. Yeah, you better believe we'll do that. Yeah. I think I don't know if the hat is worth it, but okay, got that. Reinforced weapon, or yeah, reinforced weapon. So we can upgrade Boulder Side Sword to 9. We'll get that in a minute. We can bring Painting Guardian Sword to 15. Okay.
Don't get your...
Or wait a minute. Actually, you know what we want? Or no. Is there something we can buy right now? It's like we're spending money on. Or we need large shards. If the bonfire was across Andre, probably. But they want you to have to suffer a little bit, I guess, to talk to him. It's like the giant blacksmith. There's no free lunch, you know? That's the idea. Oh, across from Chester? I don't know. That's an interesting question. Like a totally fair question, too. I don't know. Oh. Wonder if there's... Nah, it's fine. I think I have the setup here. I think Priscilla's Scythe is optimal for... I think in the next cycle, I'll just use Priscilla's Scythe on Calamite. Or the bow and arrow. One of the two. And I might have a divine... I might go for a divine... a divine or a cult... Whoa. Excuse me, son. I might go for a divine or a cult... Hunter's Blackbow too. That's another thing I might consider. Oh wait, I need green Titanite shards, right? Oh, I have enough. Okay, definitely. And I need these whites. Well, let me check something. Let me look at something real quick here, because I'm thinking about doing a bow that's either divine or occult. Hunter's Blackbow, DS1. Or it's the Blackbow of Ferris in DS1, right? So we need to look at occult. ECS. ECS. But it does occult damage. You know what? Let's go get occult. 150 scales, 5% for strength, 59% for dexterity, and 150 for faith. Versus... Oh, shoot! Let's do occult! No, I don't care. I don't care if it's gonna suck. I don't care. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do this anyway. This is something we have to do for our own personal amusement. We have to do this. It's imperative that we do this. We have to do it. No. We have to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. We have to do it. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Give Crystal Ember, yes. Okay, so we can also go Crystal too if we want. But I don't think there's a weapon I want to do Crystal yet. Yeah, well, no, but it's on a bow. It's on a bow, is the thing. The bow is the kicker. The fact that it's on a bow changes things, and you get like a ton of face scaling on it too. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a really honest shot here. Purchase item. Cool. That'll cover our shards for a while. We need to do this. Where is it? Boom. Okay. We go. Level up. Or no. Tune magic. Homeward. Boom. Okay, and then we need, I think we go Falchion for right now. Oh yeah, no, we need to go get the thing. We're gonna do this. Where is it? We're gonna go get And then we'll grab the dark ember at some point. When we go get what's his face, we'll grab the dark ember. Tomb of Giants, go to up the stairs to the hidden path where the patch just kicks you. Yeah. Well, we will need the white chunks, yeah. And I need to get the white slab too. I actually don't have the white slab. But we're gonna look at this. I think this might actually be better than the bow we have, because given our stat profile, because we get really good face scaling, and then we also get really good the what farm? The plat farm? You mean like the farm for the platinum trophy, or what are you talking about when you say plat? Oop. Excuse me, gentlemen. Or actually, we can even... Or no, we need to kill a bunch of guys, so we can't Sunlight Blade for this. Oh, yeah, the Divine and Occult achievement, yep. Yes. No, we're gonna do an Occult we're gonna do a Occult Black Bow. It probably won't be worth it, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, well, I already didn't grab it is the problem. So I need to go back and grab it. But we can get some white chunks while we're there anyway, so it's fine. Because there's a few white chunks you can just, like, get, you know, while you're there. It's not, like, essential or anything, but... Excuse me, sir. Oh, wow, he didn't get staggered by that. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'll try that again. Oh, okay. Oh, well, while I'm there, I can grab the other. Yeah, that's a good point. Because I have to go that way anyway. No, Manus is next. We need to kill Manus next. Once I do this dumb thing. Actually, I'll go back to Falchion. I'll go back to Falchion here. Just because it does more stagger. Oh shoot. Shikala on my meat till I... Shikala on my meat till I die to a dragon 15 times, I guess, is the idea. Shikala on my meat until I die to a dragon 15 times. Is, I guess, how you complete that, I think. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. This guy has way too much poise. Frickin' poise boy. This guy's out-poisoned me like crazy. Yeah, but most of them are tough to get. Like the blue one, for example. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. And there it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like goofing around a little bit. I kind of want to fight them. Because they're fun at least. Oh. Cool. Oh. Oh. Come on. Okay. Yes, the crystal. Oh, okay, yeah, because there's another blue slab. Or is there a red slab? I thought there wasn't. There's no red slab, right? It's missing a red slab, right? What are you talking about, the red slab? There's no red slab, right? In the DLC, as far as I know. Am I wrong? Is there totally a red slab in the DLC and I just don't know? Because I got the black slab. The black slab's in the Calamite boss arena. The white slab's in your Manus. Oh, okay, yeah, well, there's two red slabs in the base game, though. The difference is that there's 2 red slabs in the base game. So, not counting crystal lizards. Not counting crystal lizards, there's only 1 slab of each in the base game. But there's 2 red slabs. Yeah. That's it. That's what I was saying. So that's the reason there's no red slab. But there is a blue slab and there's also a white slab. Not that those are all that useful. I guess I'm using one, so... Ow. Ow. What a goofball, huh? What a goofball. Oh yeah, where it's like impossible. It's like literally impossible to get. Yes. It's like the worst frickin'... It's like one of the worst times in the game to get, basically. Somehow. Oh shoot. Come on, I wanna frickin'... I need this item. Sirs. Sirs, I need your items. In my collection. There we go. Finally. Finally, young undead. There we go. Cool, we're done. We got it. Now we can leave. And I have like a ton of souls too. So that's really great. Okay, so now we go to... now we go upgrade it. Or we try to upgrade as much stuff as we can right now. I know I got it. Yeah, I got it. So we go to... Undead Parish. Yeah. So now what we do is we just like upgrade a bunch of stuff. We just upgrade like a ton of crap. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill Manus. With the falchion. You try the hat? Yeah, sure, we'll put the hat on. Let's wear the hat. There you go. Oh, it looks kind of snazzy, actually. Doesn't that? Look at that. We need to get Chester's hat, too. Okay, so Baldur's Side Sword, upgraded. Okay, that's plus 10. We'll do this. We'll do Eagle Shield, too, while we're at it. Eagle Shield's pretty good to get out of the way. And then we need a bunch of shards. Purchase item. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll go Rickard's Rapier plus 10. Oh, I don't have any souls. Boo. Kamala Harris. I look good? Well, that's good to hear. I look good. If I look good, I look good. That's what's important. If I look heckin' good, that's good news to me. Okay, so we go Ulustil Township. We'll kill Chester. We'll kill Marvelous Chester really fast. Yes. Well, yes, because that set doesn't have a hat. I don't think. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that set does not have a hat. Right? I don't know. Okay. The default order is messed up, same as Witch Hat. Oh yeah, well Witch's Hat, I mean, that's actually a set I could wear. Cause that's a Twinkling Titanite set. But I think I used that on the other the other character didn't wear Witch's set. The other character wore something else. So I could wear Witch's set too if I wanted to. It's a snazzy looking set. Okay. Oh, the DS2 Hunter's Hat? No, this is the Hunter's Hat. This is the game's equivalent of the Hunter's Hat.
It's come to blows, has it? Fine, then. I've had enough of you anyway.
Uh-oh.
There. There.
Shoot. Oh, it's come to blows, has it? There we go.
You win, please. Oh,
Oh, he's worth a bunch of souls, too. We can put on Chester's... Yeah, let's do that. Boom, there you go. Look at that. There you go. There you go. Look. Now I got the top hat on. Remember, the 4th of November or whatever. Okay, I see what you're saying. The fashion, yeah, look at that. Now, look at, yeah, see? Now I'm looking like the Joker, finally. Finally, I can live my dreams of looking like the Joker. Joker, exactly. Exactly. There it is. Okay, we need to attune magic. Okay. Attune magic, take off homeward, put on... Where is it? Where's hidden body? Hidden body. Put on the dumb Ulysses catalyst. Oh, it's at the bottom. Or it's at the top, bottom, whatever. Cool. Okay, we got that. Now we can hidden body past these next guys. Oh. Start here. They can't even see me. See, they don't even know what's going on. They're completely cooked. Okay, now we come over here. Okay. Gotta wait for it to expire. Come on. We can look down here, I guess. Look up there. Oh, cool. Does this remind you of something? Reminds me, I don't know. This place is really cool. Okay. Burn past. Sweet. They don't pursue. Okay. Now we go with this guy. Excuse me, Mr. Weirdo. Ow. Excuse me, Mr. Weirdo, please. Pull up the elevator. Kill. Boom. Up, down. There you go. His body can't follow the elevator. Weird physics. Okay, we hit the bonfire. And now we go, yeah, now we just kill Manus. We grab the white slab and then kill Manus. And then we can... Oh. Oh, shoot. No, I'm not going to be able to get that crystal lizard. That crystal lizard's gone. They're really good. I actually really like both DLC for the game. I think they're really, really, really good DLC. I think they make some... Certain character builds are going to struggle with the DLC, but other than that, they're really good. Really, really good DLC is actually. I really like them. The new items are not that interesting, though. Mostly you're buying it for the bosses. I think like 90% of the new weapons and items and stuff are really terrible. Is the thing. Maybe there's like really good armor or something, but like most of the weapons are bad, I would say. You're not buying it for cool items, or it's not gonna like help you at all, basically. It's not gonna like help you beat the game or anything like that. It's purely for the challenge of the bosses. But I do like that. I do appreciate that for what it is. So I'm a big fan of the DLCs. I actually think they're really good. Well, let's hit this elevator really quick. So we can come back. Yes, it is really strange, because isn't there another way to get it? Is that the only way to get it, or no, the Undead Merchant sells it, right? So you can just buy it from the Undead Merchant. It's like really weird. It's like you'd think he would drop like humanity or something. But I guess they just chose something random for him to drop. Would be interesting. Yes, he's a really awesome boss. Oh shoot, ow. He's like a really, really, really awesome boss. Oh. Excuse me, Mr. Ghosts. Jeez. These guys are gonna tire me out before I even finish the area. Go. I don't even need to do this. Like, he's not gonna be helpful on this cycle. He's like not even helpful. So yeah, I don't even have to do this. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it for like whatever reason, I guess. Okay, we'll put on. What we'll do is we'll put on Darkmoon Blade. Yeah, Gale is really awesome. I love Gale. Then we'll go Ulasil Township. Hold on, let me stand up. Let me stand up really fast, because I've been streaming for an hour and a half. So give me just 1 sec. Yeah, I'm gonna have lentils for dinner tonight too. So if anyone's excited for lentils for dinner, it's me. Let me tell you. Retune Magic. DMB. And there we go. This. Let's triple check to make sure we're fast rolling. Oh. I didn't even do it. Yes, I had I'm gonna have lentils for dinner tonight. I'm gonna take a can of lentils and I'm gonna put it in an Indian style sauce, a tamarind date sauce, with onions, salt, garlic. It's gonna be good. Oh, cool! Congratulations. Yeah, see, it's my advice. I always advise people to eat before, to eat. Like, do yourself a favor and just like make sure you. Oh, cool. Ooh, sounds delicious. That sounds good as hell. Mmm. Lentils. I'm a big lentil guy too myself. They're a little rough on the palate, you know. They're a little rough, but they're really good. So yeah, I got a can of lentils ready to go, locked and loaded, ready to be doused in delicious sauce. Oh, you didn't get to taste it? Your roommate found it and ate them? Is that what you're just saying to me? You didn't get to turn your lentils into soup? You didn't get to taste the soup that your roommate made? Dang. Well, you know what they say about the early bird? The early bird is the one that gets the worm. Oh. Oh. Okay. Right here, yes. Boom! There's a white slab. Okay, so I don't need to get another white slab. Or you know what I could? I could actually grab the other white slab and then have Framp break it down. So that's actually not a bad idea. But I need the occult ember. Excuse me, ghosts? Okay, we're gonna try this. Or wait, we're gonna do... I want to do Falchion for him. I think we need Falchion for him. That's pretty hilarious. But hey, maybe someday you'll get your lentil... You'll eat your delicious lentils. Ow. Shoot. Huh. Ow. Shoot. Fudge. Oh, wow. I can't believe I survived that. Usually that attack kills me like crazy. Ow. Oh, you... What a jerk. What a jerk, huh? See if I can get away with this? Yeah, I can. Oh, you know what I need to try out on him? I need to try out Painted Guardian Sword. Okay. Boom. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. That ain't it. There it is. Whew. The man only showers on occasion. See, I've been trying to focus on showering every day. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone. It is with my great pleasure that I confirm that I just killed Manus. The people of the world are excited at the defeat of Manus. Now we need to go to DLC. Soul of Manus. The easy GG indeed. That's correct. That is correct. It's actually not, but it's mostly correct. I did a pretty good job there, actually. I feel like I did a pretty okay job there. Yeah, he's not that tough. For whatever reason, I find him very easy. If you're fast rolling, he's a lot easier. You can either block him or you can fast roll with him. Okay, so we'll go to Undead Parish really fast. You don't understand him. Yeah, I don't know why I understand him. For whatever reason, I seem to have a very easy time with him. Okay, we still need to do the optional bosses. We need to do... I did Moonlight Butterfly. We need to do... Oh yeah, that's true. You can do that too. It's not even an hour. It's actually not an hour. It's actually... It does take a while though, but it's not an hour. That is pretty funny too. You can also do that, yes. Okay, and then I'll go... Black Bow of Ferris. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's not that long. It's not an hour. In point of practice, it's not an hour. It doesn't take that long. It takes a while, but it doesn't take that long. Because he doesn't really have that much HP. Although if you were on higher cycles, it'd take a lot longer. But yeah, I'd say a good 10 minutes is fine. Is a fair assessment. I think. Divine Black Bow of Ferris, yes. We can go Rickard's Rapier plus 6. Yeah, Rickard's Rapier plus 6. What's this one? Oh, Boulder Side Sword, okay. With that up, and then we'll do Rickard's Rapier plus 6. Boulder Side Sword plus 12, okay. Rickard's Rapier plus 7, plus 8, plus 9. Okay, so we need 3 more chunks. And we'll go Divine Black Bow of Ferris. We need 2 more of those. It's not that bad, and I was thinking of doing it for this character as like a lark. Because I have a bow and arrow, right? So like I was thinking of doing it as like a joke or a lark. But I think I won't just because it's like not fair. But yeah, you can totally do it. It's definitely not impossible. I think you can even do it with a crossbow too. So if you know exactly what you're doing, I think you can even do it with a crossbow, which is pretty crazy. But you'd obviously have to pay like a ton of money for bolts for that to make sense. Speaking of which, I'll actually buy more ammo while I'm here. And then we'll go talk to... I think I'll just lock in shadow armor at this point. Maybe I'll wait until next cycle. Purchase item. Boom, standard arrow.
Don't get yourself.
Okay. And then I'll, what am I doing? We'll lock in, or no, we need to go to the optional bosses, yeah. So we need to go to, Darkmoon Tomb. Wait. It's also boring for the viewers. Yes, that would be another reason not to do it. Although I've done that a lot in Demon Souls, where I just sit there and shoot the blue dragon or whatever. Because it's like such a pain to get around him without doing that. Hold up. Let me, let's go access button with blocks. We need to drop something off here. Really fast. There we go. Oh. I need to drop that off. Okay, well, I think we'll go do Priscilla first. But I don't know what do I even need for the Occult Ember? Like, what do I even need for the Occult Ember? I think it's in the church, right? One second. What do I even need for the Occult Ember? Dark Souls 1. The Dark Ember, okay. So let's see here. So Painted World of Mariamis. This ember is found as the annex, for which you need the annex key to enter. Annex key. How do I get the annex key? Opens annex in Painted World of Access to Dark Ember. Found in the underground sewer. Oh, I have to go to sewers. Boo. Yeah, boo. 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 I need to go to the sewers. Boo. Dang. Whatever. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine is what it is. That's what it is it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. That's the thing is that the thing is that it's fine. That's really what it is fine. Fine is what it is. We're gonna go to the sewers and we're gonna kill the thing. We're gonna do it. Okay, we have the tools, we have the technology. It's all oh shoot. We have the tools and the technology. Nothing's gonna stop us. Excuse me, sir. So we can do it. Oh. Okay. I think I just run through, actually. I don't know. Fighting these things is kind of fun, but we gotta get moving. We gotta carry on. We gotta carry on. Yes, that's the thing. Well, that's part of the reason you need like a bow and arrow. That's like part of why a bow and arrow is so good in this game, is because like it's the easiest way to deal with them. The real boss. Yes, that's true. Well, she can be a pain. If you do her wrong, she can be a huge pain. Because she'll just like stun lock you basically and like kill you. So like it's not completely effortless to kill her. Dealing with her is not completely effortless. It's pretty effortless, but it's not completely effortless for sure. I wouldn't call her hard or anything. But there is a little. But she can be a problem. I've actually had situations where I haven't been able to kill her, where it's been like tough to deal with her. Oh. I've 100% had situations where it's tough to deal with her, and I need the dragon scale anyway. Can you get fire? Are fire arrows in this game? Speaking of which. I don't know. I've never one-hit her, to be honest. You know, I've gotten close, but I don't think I've ever one-hit her. I think not. Because I feel like I've definitely had characters where I haven't quite one-hit her, but I've gotten really close, you know? Like stuff like Dark Bead. Like I'm pretty sure I've Dark Beaded her and it's not been an issue. We'll see. I'm not going to be afraid of the basement. I'm just going to like go for it and we're going to do it. But it could be an issue. It could take me a while. I'm not sure. So if it does, we'll see. Boom. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ricky talks. Oh shoot. What was that? Where does he come from? Where did he come from? This isn't really the way I handle this, right? This is pretty... I think maybe this is the way I handle this? Okay. Oh, it's literally just... It's Priscilla, Gwendolyn, and then Gwen. That's it. Just Priscilla, Gwendolyn, and Gwen. Yeah, so we'll do our... Shoot. So it won't take me that long. Oh, shoot. If I can get this right... Oh, shoot. Come on. Yeah, it really is. I think that's why I'm thinking that a cult one might be better. Because we might get, like, these enemies don't have very much magic resistance, right? So, like, split damage is fine for these enemies, you know, because they have no resistances, right? The reason why split damage is bad on bosses is because bosses have huge resistances. But if you're fighting, like, a normal, dumb, schlubby enemy like this... Those huge resistances don't matter. So an occult longbow might actually be really good. And you get really good scaling out of it too. Can you really? So I could go down into the area right now, is what you're saying? Are you sure? Let's try it. Yes! Dude, hell yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, absolutely. No, thank you. That saves us a bunch of time. That saves us like a ton of time. So thank you. Because I was going to fight my way down. I didn't even know that. I did not even know that. That's so crazy. Okay, so we go... we're going to tune magic. Oh, I didn't... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot to get Wrath of Gods. Oh, okay. I forgot to get the second copy of Wrath of Gods. Uh-oh. That's okay. I probably won't have enough attunement to ever really use it anyway. Because you need, like, a lot of... yeah. So, whatever. It's fine. Excuse me, gentlemen. Doesn't even one-shot them anymore. It doesn't even like 1 and 2 shot them anymore. So you can only farm these in like new game. Huh. It's gonna be the same mostly, I think. I'm doing some testing to see what weapons, if there's another weapon that's good, but I've actually had really good results with the falchion, and I've had really good results with the 2 sides. You can also fall from Darkmoon Garden to the basin if you ever need to. No way. That's interesting. Because I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. Where's Darkmoon Garden? Or Dark Root Garden, yeah. Okay. Can you really? Oh, okay. No way. Okay. That's whatever. Yeah, no, sorry, I was confused. I was like thinking like Anne Orlando all the way down or something, which would make no sense. That's the only reason I asked for clarification. Because if you could go from all the way from Anne Orlando to Darkmoon Basin, Darkmoon Basin, that'd be pretty crazy. That would be pretty crazy. Like I imagine like Darkroot Garden, or I mean like I imagine like a garden in Anor Londo for a second. Like that's what I thought about, which would be pretty cool if there was one, but there isn't. Like how there's one in Ring City. There's like gardens in Ring City, you know. So that would be pretty cool, but no such luck. Okay, so what's this? Okay, this guy drops like something. He drops like some spell or something. I don't know what though, so I'm gonna ignore him. Okay, so we start. I can't remember how this goes. Okay. Oh, is it really good actually? Is it like actually a really good spell? Because every time I try to use it, it doesn't really do much. But like I'm obviously mostly, if I'm like doing like, if I'm like fighting a boss, it's, you know. Uh-oh. There we go. Cool. There it is. Okay, never mind. We're good. We got it. Why the heck was that so fast? Why was that so easy? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, if it does something, it does something. It's like, there you go. Okay, so now we go... we need... I don't know if we want to do Scythe here. I think we just do Falchion again. Falchion, and then I grab... Tune Magic. I'll do... Homeward. Okay, cool. And now we do... What are we doing? Chat skills. No, it's because it's not the same as the one that gets you to the boss. If I had to go through the room that takes you to the boss, it would have been much harder. I will say that. It would have been much, much, much harder if I had to go through that one room. But luckily I didn't. The annex, yeah. To the right of the phalanx. Yes. Okay. Oh, excuse me. And hopefully I just take it to Andre, right? It's not Skeletal Blacksmith. Hopefully. Wait. Yeah, it's right here. This is it. There we go. It's like right here or something. Oh, is there a jump for it? It wasn't too much I would have done that, but I didn't know. Somebody was saying I needed the annex key. It's whatever. That was pretty painless actually in the grand scheme of things. So no complaints here. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, cool. And now we just kill the boss, and we just move on. Boom. Dark Embered, homeward out. Then we can try the bow at some point. Okay. Interesting. See, there's so many like little tricks in this game that I just don't even know. And like most of this isn't that useful, but it's useful enough, you know? But the thing is, there's like no reason, like a speedrun, there's no reason to go for the annex in a speedrun. Like there's legitimately no reason to even bother trying to go to the annex in a speedrun most of the time, right? Like that's like super fringe. Like that's like very narrow. In terms of like what use I would have. Oh hey dude, what's up? How you doing? Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it does. Platinum speedruns too, yeah. That's actually probably really interesting. The problem is it takes a long time. Like I love those. I would love those kinds of speedruns, but those are really long time ones. But then again, I guess I'm playing this game, you know, like 6, 7 times in a row, right? So like, you know, who am I to complain about plat speedruns? How's that going? I'm actually interested in getting into music making myself. How's that going? Do you have a background in music? Or are you like, no way, only 2 hours? That's actually pretty reasonable. Considering that, well, I mean, you know, the any% is like, you know, 30 minutes or something. Or less even. Hey, Godzilla. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so music production. How are you, do you have a background in music, or are you just, like, deciding you want to be a musician? Huh, interesting. How's making the beats? Do you have a background in music? Yeah, that's actually not surprising at all, considering I've beaten the game in, like, 8 hours. I've beaten the game I've beaten the game in less than that. I've beaten the game in, like, 5 hours. If I'm like really locked in and I really want to, I've beaten the game in, or it's like 6 maybe. Maybe I've done. I can't remember exactly how many. But I've beaten the game relatively quick. Like I'm not surprised that with like really good optimization, you can beat the game very quickly. That's just like not a surprise to me. Do you have a background in music, or are you just like did you just decide to get into it? Were you like a musician or something? A chill any%. I might at some point. That's actually not a bad idea. Oh, cool. Yeah, see, I want to get into music too because I want to make a video game, and obviously a video game needs music. But I don't have a background in music at all, so I need to like decide how I want to do that. Ooh. Slurp the soup. Okay. Okay, Priscilla, mamma mia. Bellissima.
I expected as much from thee.
I expected as much from thee. Okay. Come on, Priscilla. I ain't got all day. There she is. Ow, yep, there goes.
But why?
Okay. Come on. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this to me. There we go, cool. Nailed that. Oh, 80 hours to beat the game the first time? Yeah, that's actually not that weird. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I want to get into music making. That's like something I'm actually very interested in doing. That's something I'm like very interested in doing in the future. That's like one of my like key goals at some point. Maybe not like immediately, but soon enough. Okay, so we go warp. We go warp. We go. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Dark Moon Tomb. Tomb of the Dark Moon. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I guessed as much. Because, you know, I'm not like, oh, you know. I see a lot of people, too. So it's not really a big deal. I'm not gonna, like, put you on blast like, oh, you know, whatever. Like, if you're on an alt account, that's fine. Totally. I mean, not like, obviously, right? But I understand. If you come up and you're like, I'm so and so, but on an alt account, I'll be like, cool. Like that makes sense. Oh. Okay. Oh shoot, I missed my window here. Oh no, I don't. Oh no, I missed my window now. Shoot. Yeah, but like I said, I want to get into music generation really hard. What software do you use? What software do you use for music? Go. Band labs, okay. Okay. So what I need to do, I know a guy who works at the library. At the local library who does music stuff, and I need to talk to him about that. But I haven't even worked on the game yet, so there's no point yet. Yeah, my first like Dark Souls 2 character was like 150 hours. Like I can beat the game pretty comfortably in less than 20 hours now. But my first character was like 150 hours. Yeah, well 120 for Dark Souls 2 especially. 120 to 150 for Dark Souls 2 is very reasonable actually. For a first playthrough, yes. That's like a very, very like normal. That sounds to me very normal. 120 for Dark Souls 1's a little high. I think my first character was like 90 or 80 or 90. But then again, if you're like goofing around a lot, that's like that's also not that weird either. Like if you're just like screwing around, goofing around, PvPing, stuff like that, then yeah, you're gonna go up to 120 no problem. I think mine was like 80. Have you played Limbus Company? No, I have not played Limbus Company. Let me look at this so-called Limbus Company you're talking about. Because it sounds kind of interesting. Oh, look at this. What is this? Face the Sin, save the E60. Turn by Project Moon. Of the Amnesiac Executive Managers. Okay. No, I've never heard of this. It looks interesting, though. I'm not, like, opposed to it. Oh, there's a gacha game. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't... I'm not going to do a gacha game, probably. Yes. Well, mine was, like, 80 hours. Mine first was, like, 80 or 90, I think. And then Dark Souls 2, like I said, was 150-ish. And then I think Dark Souls 3, my first character, was, like, 80-ish, too. Which is pretty crazy that they... Okay, I mean, if it's good, I'm not going to, like, complain about it. But it does seem like very much like gacha or something. Okay, we need to go to Firelink Shrine. And we'll have Framped... Oh no, we need to get the weapon to plus 15. We need to get the bow to plus 15. Actually, it's very crucial we do that. Hold up, we need to upgrade the bow. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have to upgrade the bow. Taurus and Gargoyles, yeah. That's the crazy thing, is that Taurus, if you're new to the series, Taurus Demon is actually really hard. Because his arena is really wacky. Like, those early bosses are a huge pain for a new player. Those are actually, like, huge skill checks. It's ironic that a lot of... Oh, you know what the boss that slowed me down a lot, actually, was Gaping Dragon. Gaping Dragon really slowed me down. Like, that was the boss that really got me, was Gaping Dragon. I spent a huge amount of time trying to deal with Gaping Dragon. It's like actually kind of weird in yeah, that's the sort of thing that I did too. Definitely. Like that's totally normal. Like that's not weird at all. Actually, especially for a first time character. Yeah. So we need to go warp and then where is it? Undead Parish, because we need to give him the bow. Yeah, the Gaping Dragon was one that really got me. I really struggled with Gaping Dragon. I really struggled with Gaping Dragon. Capra, of course, got me too. So Capra took me a while to get, and even now I still die to Capra. Yes. Okay, modify equipment, dark. Oh wait, no. Boom. Okay, so we need to get this to plus 15 before anything else. So we can get the white slab we can grab the white slab and that should help. Where is it? It's so interesting. Huh. See, I don't know sure what's UTDR? I've never heard of that before. We need Tomb of the Giants, right? Tomb of the Giants, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah, no, that would be really cool. I agree, actually. I'm actually a huge... That's actually sounds like a really cool... Yeah, because he's really great at making music. A lot of the songs are really good. Like, I haven't played Deltarune yet, but I really like Spider Dance, I really like Burgerstruken. I really like Megalovania is pretty cool. Yeah, those are all really cool songs. Definitely. So I can respect that. Yeah, I'm gonna look around. One in the Pinwheel Valley and one near the second bonfire. We'll take a look around. If I have to farm, I will. To this day, I always struggle with Stray Demon. Stray Demon, oh yeah, or, that's the one in, I think Stray Demon's pretty easy. The one that gets me is the other one, the Demon Fire Sage. Demon Fire Sage is the one that I always have issues with when I'm playing the game again. Because he's like, because the way he like jumps back and stuff, like that guy is such a pain. Go up. We're here. Well, I've never played Deltarune. I've only played Undertale, but I really like Undertale songs. Gamers, oh yeah, that guy. That guy's really interesting. I really like him too. Yeah. That guy is pretty good. JK Leeds or whatever. Or no, it's Gamers Weekend. JK Leeds is somebody else. There's also JK Leeds who does pretty good stuff too. Interesting. See, Stray to me is just too simple. Like, cause you always just roll behind him and then the explosion never hits you. In my experience. And then he'll like go up into the air and then you just like reposition to be on the side of him. And it's like totally fine. At least in my experience. But I can understand somebody having issues with him too. Fudge. There we go. Slurp. Is the same as Fire... Stray's AI is the same as Fire Sage's. No. Stray does different things. Fire Sage is totally different. Like, not like crazy different, but different enough. Fire Sage is... Oh, shoot. Fire Sage is 100% different. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is Fire Sage... Like, they're extremely similar, but Fire Sage will jump around. Also, yeah. So the Fire Sage likes to jump back. So I'm pretty sure... I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that Fire Sage is coded to jump back a lot more. And I don't think that Stray Demon ever jumps back. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that one. The worst one is a Centipede Demon. Centipede Demon is really annoying because you have to be yeah, well, sorcery, you should be under him anyway, so you can dark beat him. You can like just hit him with dark bead. Yeah, well, the hitbox on it is a little wonky. So, like, he'll do it, and the hitbox will be kind of, like, wacky. The hitbox will be kind of wacky. Yeah. Well, if you have low magic damage, if you're, like, early into a run, and you have low magic damage, like, it's still going to be an issue. Like, you will have issues with him if you have low magic damage, and you're, like, super early into a run. Oh, come on. There we go. If you have, like, super low magic damage and you're, like, really early on into a run, the problem is like, the wind-up time can cause problems. So I understand what he's talking about. No way. No way. No frickin' way, dude. Where do you get that? Where does that come from? I need to test that. I have to test that now. I have to test that. That's way too cool. They only swing weapons, which is actually like worse because you actually want the explosions. You like straight up want the explosions. Ow. That's interesting. See, I didn't even know that. But it's not actually useful. Like I said, you want the explosions. If they don't do explosions, their melee attacks are actually more dangerous. Like, it feels like their melee attacks are actually more dangerous. Oh, okay. I need to test that. That, like, literally has to get tested. I need to look into that very badly. That's like maybe tech that I'm gonna use actually. But where does that come from? Do I need to go to, is it no, Tranquil Capice is catacombs. So I need to figure out where that miracle is. Boom. No way. So I could get it from Karim. Oh, hey, the Murakumo drop. Look at that. Oh, okay. Okay, we could buy that right now then. Either way, if it's in the annex, we could get that, and if it's not in the annex, we could also get it. If the Sin Absolution guy sells it, then we're gonna get that and we're gonna try it out. Because that's actually really dope. Ow. These balls. Drop the chunks, please. Drop chunks, please. Drop chunks, please. Karmic Justice. Well, we'll check. We'll check. We'll look. We'll look. Karmic Justice, I think, is not actually useful. I think there's actually no use for Karmic Justice, unfortunately. DLC. I still haven't beaten it. That's one I need to play too. Because it looks wacky as heck. It looks like unbelievably wacky. Excuse me, gentlemen. It's the other one, roof. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. Honestly, it may have some. I could actually, you know what? I may actually use it for. There's probably a use for Karmic Justice actually, like maybe in the Duke's Archives or something. I could use Karmic Justice. There it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Like I could probably find a use for Karmic Justice actually, so I should probably go buy it. I'm gonna get both anyway. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna go find both. I'm gonna go get both. That's happening now. We're gonna go get both of those spells and we're gonna try them. We're gonna try out both of those spells. So we could definitely try. And then Tranquil Capice I won't do though. I think Tranquil Capice is not gonna happen. Because it doesn't affect most enemies, right? I think most enemies aren't affected by it, I think. But I could look into Tranquil Capice. But I think I need to go to Catacombs for that one. So we need to look and we need to see which one of the if any of those have any use. Because there's some areas where like you are getting like swamped with enemies. Particularly like the beginning of Duke's Archives. So maybe like Karmic Justice is okay there. So that's like actually legitimately a place where Karmic Justice could come into play. And then excuse me. Ever not even PvP. Well, it's kind of cool. Cause the thing is the only reason that it works for the AI is because you panic like crazy. Like that's the only reason it works for the stone golems or whatever. You know? Because you just like panic and you're like, oh god, and then you like try to roll and it like doesn't work. Slice. Boom. Okay. Let me go up. That's a good point, actually. I'll look into it though. That's actually a good point. I think Wrath of God might do less damage, maybe. But when you bring up a really good point, you bring up a very, very, very good point there. You bring up like an exceptionally good point, as you say that I cannot deny, like 100%. So that's a good point. But we'll look at it anyway. Let's leave no stone unturned. Let's not leave stones turned. Yeah, Karmic Justice. Okay, cool. I have the souls for it and everything too. Let's see if What's-Her-Face is still alive. I don't think she is, but we can check. And then what else do I need? Oh, I have to, okay, yeah. So I need 2 white slabs. So I'll break one down, and then I could probably farm the rest. Because I only need 7. Or I guess I could kill the Black Knight for 1 pretty easily, right? Because the Black Knight, that Black Knight, or no, there's another Black Knight that drops one too, right? Oh yeah, it's in the catacombs though, so it's like not worth doing. Oh yeah, we need to check to see if what's her face is alive. Oh shoot, nope, she's hella dead. Okay, cool, whatever. No, I didn't. I should have. I forgot. I forgot to kill the guy. I forgot. So we miss out on a copy of Wrath of God. Oh well. We miss out on a freaking copy of Wrath of God. And then I just need to get two more, I think 2 more white chunks or whatever. Depending on how many Framp gives me for the slab. I goofed up, yeah, I forgot. Oh well, it's like fine. Okay, so now we go. It doesn't really matter that much because Wrath of God isn't that useful. Like, it is useful, but it's not that useful. Okay, so we need to go to... Firelink. I declare him wanted at this very moment. I don't know, I could kill him. Do you want me to kill him? You want me to kill Petrus the Thorland? Let's just wreck him. Let's just murder Petrus the Thorland. Let's kill Petrus the Thorland. We have no evidence that he killed Rhea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's just kill Petrus the Thorland. Bye. Oh wow, look at that.
This can't be.
This can't be.
End like this.
Frickin' Petrus. They never explain why he kills Rhea. That is really weird, yeah. I mean, who knows what's going on with these, with the translations?
No, well.
You'd think they would coordinate that really well, but they might not. Who knows? Because maybe the subtitles are different in. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, they're the same character. Okay, so we feed White Titanite slab. Boom. Okay, cool.
Farewell.
So we, that might be enough. We might have enough to upgrade the bow already. And then we'll move on to +2. Because we're almost done here. Reinforced weapon. Falchion. Let's see here. So I think Falchion. I think I'm. Well, okay. We'll give it one more pass here. Boom. So I need 3 more. I need 3 more. So go to Tomb of the Giants. Yeah. He is a simp. They don't explain it. It's like actually really stupid how they don't explain it. Like I don't want to complain over much, but they really should explain why he kills her, and they don't. There's like actually legitimately no explanation. It's like really weird. It's like actually really weird because they should explain it and they just 100% do not. And I don't understand why. It's like one of those things that doesn't make any sense at all. Like they don't characterize him at all in a way that explains why he does it. So it's actually one of the crappiest things about the game, honestly, is like they never explain why he kills her. Or even if he does. Because maybe he just found her dead and he just picked up the talisman, but that doesn't really make any sense either. So it's like, why? It's like, why did he kill her? Why did he kill her? It like actually does not make any sense. It's one of those things that like I wish they could explain. I wish they explained it at some point, but they just like don't. Is like the issue with it. Come on, where are they? Oh, there's one up here too, isn't there? There's like one right here. Excellent. And I could actually get one more from it, so I only need 1. Boom. I only need 1. If I can get 1 more, it's like fine. Because I can get 1 from a sunlight metal. Because how many do I have? I have 7. Okay, so if I get 1 from a sunlight metal, use Wrath of God. Oh, to kill them. I should try that. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. 2 casts. Okay. I only have 3 though, but it like whatever. I need to attune it though. Ow. Boom. Slurp on the delicious soup. Stab. Stab. Okay. Dude, have fun making music. That's really cool to hear. I can't wait till I get to make music. I can't wait until I get to make music. Let me tell you. That's gonna be freaking awesome. That's gonna be freaking... it's gonna be the Delve Game Guide's beats and tracks. The Delve Game Guide's beats and tracks. Those funky Delve Game Guide's beats that we all love so much. Hold up. So we can kill the... Shoot, I hate these things. Oh god, okay. Maybe I should just farm the towers, actually. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just farm the towers. Because I don't want to go that way. I know there's probably... I think there's a chunk in the catacombs somewhere, but I don't know where. And this is literally like the last one I'm ever going to have to find. So it probably just doesn't matter. I should probably just go kill towers and call it a day. From the bonfire, go right, down the hidden wall to the stairs. Well, I need to go to the catacombs. Or is that in the catacombs? You're talking about? It's fine. We just need one more. And then I can go to Northern Undead Asylum and trade in, Oh shoot, ow. Where, oh, okay, you mean take the ladder, take the ladder down. Take the ladder down? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're done anyway, it's fine. See, I knew it wouldn't take that long since we only need one. Yeah, there it is. In fact, if we get two right here. Or no, I haven't opened the shortcut back up. You can't, I don't think you can open it up from the outside. You need to open it up from the inside to get it. Yeah, we're done anyway. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, because we're done anyway. Then we can go back. Can I join? Actually, wait one second. Let me test something really quick here. Oh, it doesn't even have an option for it. So I was wondering if I could join the Dark Moon Covenant, but I can't. Okay. So now we have enough for that, and then we just need to kill the final boss, and then we're done. Then we go. Then we move on to New Game +1, or whatever. Okay, so we go reinforced weapon. Boom, boom. There it is. Let's do a compare and contrast here. So, okay, so 59 to 65 magic for this occult one. And the scaling is really good too. Oh, wow. Or no, maybe no, it's not. Because the physical... What the heck? Huh. On paper, it looked like it was fine. Ugh. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that if I wanted to farm... if I want to farm chunks, this is actually the place to do it. It's not in, the actual place to farm chunks is here. Yeah, that's the thing. You just want to kill Black Knights in the kiln. Because what you could do is you can kill the first Black Knight, and then immediately,
Very well.
You can kill the first Black Knight, and then immediately, yeah. The thing is, you can't get white. White is like at the end, though. So there's like no easy way to get white that way. But you can get chunks really simple. In fact, actually, we should probably farm chunks here. This is actually the place to farm chunks, I think. Because we need, what do we need? We need like a couple more for Baldur's Sword, and then we need some more for Rickard's Rapier, and then we're like done. Okay, offer souls to Lord Vessel. So I think we will actually do. I think we will actually farm some chunks here. Not like a ton, but we're gonna get some while we're here. And then we need attune magic, and we need... Wait, no way. Will it let me do it? No, okay, it lets me attune it, but it won't let me cast it. Because I killed her, okay. We're stuck with Sunlight Blade for now. Oh wait, wrong. And then I need homeward, yeah. Okay, and then we'll do buckler. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't need any more slabs though, because I'm gonna get the guaranteed slabs. So I think this is actually better just because I don't need the guaranteed slabs. Because I only need 2 more slabs. Or for at least right now, I only need 2 more. I need 1 slab for Baldur's Side Sword, and 1 slab for Rickard's Rapier, and that's like it. Except for the fact that I also need slabs for a crystal, but I probably won't be using crystal until later anyway. Because it's not essential. Crystal just like is not essential. I still don't believe in darkest. It's like the Tooth Fairy. There we go. And we'll hit like at least 1 weapon here while we're here. No way. Yeah, I think slabs are the worst. That's like the main problem with the upgrade system in this game is slabs. Because you literally have like no choice. You actually have like no choice but to you actually have like no choice but to but to like go to New Game Plus because they're really hard to get. Slabs are really tough to get. You can get the one. There's like you're really only likely to get 3 or 4. So you might get 3 if you get lucky on Crystal Lizards. Because Crystal Lizards can also... Oh, no. So you're guaranteed to get 1 from Sigmire. So there's guaranteed 1 from the boss. From Stray Demon. There's guaranteed 1 from... Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, this is why I recommend Twinkling Titanite armor. Do yourself a favor and make sure your armor is Twinkling Titanite. Just like do yourself a favor and hardcore make sure that are you talking about pures? Cool. I think I saw somewhere you can get back to Asylum early and trick the Stray Demon's AI and kill him twice. Oh. Try Scimitar parrying? No. Because you don't get that many frames on it. Or you only get like 6 frames, I think. Do you mean the backstep, or do you mean like having it in my left hand? Betray percent. What's betray percent? What are ancient stones, and what's betray percent? I don't know if I know what you're talking about. It is based on the true Asylum skip. Oh, okay. You mean where you like don't kill the... Huh. Cool. How many do we have? Okay, we need 1 more. This is like so efficient. Okay. It's when you glitch the game to get a sound to hit Stray. Why is it called betray percent? Why is it called betray percent? Oh, okay. Oh, because the Asylum Demon hits the Stray Demon. That's so goofy. That's like the goofiest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Betray percent. Like it's like a speedrun category. We need that sick betray percent. Yeah, interesting. Yes, I get you. Oh, boom, dude! Look at those 8 frames. Look at how psychotic those 8 frames are. Like he's not even swinging the sword yet, and I've already parried him. Oh yeah. Oh Falchion. Oh sweet Falchion. What would I do without you? What would I do without the sweet Falchion? That sweet Falchion. Best weapon in the game. Not really necessarily, but really good. Okay, Baldur's Side Sword. So now we can try Oh, we don't have a slab yet, okay. So what do we need for Rickard's Rapier? Okay, we need 2 more shards. Okay. Yes, I know, but there's no reason to do it. There's like unfortunately no reason to do it, I don't think. Other than it's like cool. Like you can have, I guess you can have the sword in your left hand. And then what you do is you can hit somebody with that, right? And then like you have like a bigger, heavier weapon in your left. Yeah. I mean, definitely. But you can also parry with the caestus, the cestus or whatever. The boxing glove. Which I've done. I've done boxing glove only at least once for this game, and it was actually a lot of fun. Boxing glove only was actually one of my favorite characters. Oh. Like I really love doing caestus only. It wasn't good, but it was like super fun. Bruh. There we go. Jeez. Okay, now I think we kill the boss. Now we kill the boss. We're gonna move on. And we'll get Ricker's Rapier up in New Game Plus, and then we'll try it out there. And then from there, we'll do every cycle with a crystal. I think. We're gonna do every cycle with a crystal from there. You just Silver Knights can back. I did not know that. That's another thing I didn't know. I saw the video. True Chat's block unarmed. I saw the video. I saw the illusory wall video on sound, by the way. It was really awesome. But it says on my YouTube that it was released yesterday, but I'm pretty sure that's not true, right? It's like way older, right? That video did not come out yesterday, right? But my YouTube, for whatever reason, says that video came out yesterday. And I'm like confused how that's even like possible. Like don't understand it at all. Oh. Did it really? What? I swear to God that somebody showed it to me like weeks and weeks ago. Oh, okay. Maybe, did he do shorts beforehand or something? The sound video. The Dark Souls, The Dark Souls 1 sound video. Okay, it must have been a short. That's what it must have been. Man, this is taking forever. Man, this is taking forever. So I think I need to do Scythe here. Just so this doesn't take me a billion trillion years. No. Shoot, okay, well, let's try that again. What the heck? Because I swear to God, I'm like Mandela affecting. I think I joke about the Mandela effect, but I think I'm legitimately Mandela affecting myself. Because I swear somebody showed it to me weeks ago. Somebody showed, like somebody showed me that video weeks and weeks ago in my comments. They're like talking about it in my comments. They're like telling me about it in my comments like weeks ago. I swear. So I don't know what's going on then, because I swear it was weeks ago. Maybe it was just not that. I don't know. Parry swap. Oh yes, isn't that one where you parry and then you swap to another weapon? The thing is, I don't have a weapon with that high of AR to make it really worth it. I have like the scythe and I have the. No, I swear it was the same video too. I don't know. I must be wrong. Maybe I only saw it. Maybe I only heard. Maybe somebody only told me. But there's a good chance that somebody only told me about it like 2 days ago, and I just didn't realize that was what was going on. So I think it was weeks and weeks ago, but it was actually just 2 days ago. Maybe it's probably what's really going on. Like I need to go back through my comments list because I get so. No, what is that? Tell me about it. Actually, I want to hear about this so-called curved sword parry swap. I want to know. This sounds really interesting to me. Uh-oh. I want to hear all about this so-called curved sword parry swap. That sounds like it's very interesting. And switch it to your right hand to riposte with the same weapon. Can you do that? Oh, so do you have to do it like really fast though? You have to have like a super optimized inventory to like pull it off, I guess. is the idea. Let's try this again. There we go, that's a little bit better. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Frickin' Gwind. You know, so you have to equip, unequip, and then equip in the other hand? Or something? I don't even... Is it... What? I'm like confused. Already. Parry the cursor sword and then switch it to your right hand to riposte with the same weapon. So you parry with a cursed sword, you go into your inventory, you unequip your parry sword, and you equip your non-parry. So you so you can do it in one action really fast, right? Because what you do is you just like you just select the left hand or right hand slot, and then you just equip the right weapon. You just equip the weapon in question, right? So you parry somebody, you open your inventory, you instantly Plin, plin, plon. Yeah, I can't. That's true. I can't parry the plin, plin, plon. That's what I can't parry that sick piano. That sick piano riff. That beautiful, incredible piano riff. Made by a brilliant musician. That sick piano riff. If only I could parry that sick piano riff. But alas, I cannot. I am but a sad imitator of such a beautiful piano riff or whatever. I am a tragic figure. Oh. Incapable of parrying such a beautiful piano riff. Yeah, still no power within. Because I don't have enough time to cast it. And I don't have enough 2-minute slots either. And it's like a huge pain to do. I think I'm gonna do like a whatever it's called, a crystal weapon before I bother with power within. We'll see. Power within probably may come yet, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So far, I don't think it would be very useful. Oh my gosh! Oh shoot! Oh come on! Oh you! Oh you! Frickin' this guy. This frickin' guy. This freaking guy. He's out there and he's causing problems. For me. Just endless problem causing. This freaking guy. This freaking guy. This dumb freaking guy. GG equals get good, exactly. Try buffs, it might... Yeah, well, maybe, yeah. Well, I want... If I can hit the buffs, that's really nice, because it will give me a decent little extra chunk of damage. So if I can actually... I've done it before. I've definitely done buffs before with the timing on it, and it's not been an issue. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. That's a good point, yeah. With Power Within, I'd be dead even faster, maybe. The thing about Power Within is that it's like one extra thing you have to keep track of, and then it like ticks down your health and stuff. And so it's not like bad. It's not like it's bad. Oh shoot. Well, it's not like it's bad or anything, but it's also probably not worth the effort for this character at least. I think for a magic character, it's totally useless, obviously, because you just like one-shot the enemy and you don't even need it, right? Or I think it might not even do anything for spells. Does it do stuff for spells? Hold up. Let's actually let's look that up here. What is it? Power Within DS1. Does it affect spell damage? Personal buff. Oh, that's 100 seconds. Increases attack power and stamina, but gradually drains HP. Oh, increases all damage. Yeah, it's actually really good. It's actually, like, insanely good. Yes, it's, like, really good, actually. It's, like, insanely broken and overpowered, almost. I would say. Like, if I actually wanted to... yes, it's massively powerful. It's actually extremely potent. But I only have enough time to cast one spell, so I'm casting Sunlight Blade. Yeah, or motion, okay. So that's when you hit, when you attack. Like Sunlight Blade and stuff. Well, they're weapon buffs, right? They're like resins, but in spell form. Is I guess the idea, right? Yeah, but I can't wait to have a nice, delicious stew for dinner. I'm gonna have a nice, tasty lentil stew for dinner. That's gonna be really great. It's gonna be really, really, really great. RTSR and Dragon Torso. So what are those? What does that mean? Does it only buff like attacks or something? Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. We gotta take care of this boss. We gotta take care of this boss. Never switch your buffed weapon. Yes. Because you can't switch out your buff, your weapon buff. You need it, yeah, you need it in the other hand. So it's like really awkward. Like Power Within is good, but it is kind of awkward to do. I should honestly have Power Within on this character. Boom. Boom. Fudge! Okay, that was closer. Multiplied directly by your elemental AR. Okay. Huh. Interesting. See, for a lot of these bosses, like I think for Manus it'd be okay. Maybe I'll just parry him more. If I'm only gonna parry him though, I should have I should do the scythe though. If I'm only gonna parry him, I should do the scythe. For a little tiny bit of extra AR. Some motion value buffs, such as Dust Crown, only apply to specific damage. Yeah, like magic. Or magic, fire, or miracles, I guess. Some motion value buffs. But you're saying that Power Within is not motion value? Is I get the idea? Not miracles. It's different. I could, but it's different. I should actually be killing the first Black Knight for a chunk. Is what I should be doing. So I don't have to get more chunks later. Is direct damage. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So it's like fundamentally different from all their weapon buffs. Well, except it doesn't affect throwing weapons. It doesn't affect like fire bombs and throwing knives, right? Because on the wiki it says it doesn't affect throwing knives and firebombs. Or I thought you were saying that Crown of Dusk does buff miracles? But at least Gwendolyn's hat does, though. So if you have Gwendolyn's hat, that's fine. Like, that's good enough. For miracle buffs. Okay. Boom, go through the wall. Light it up. Try this again. Let's get these parries right. Boom. There we go. That's a little bit better. He does really fast attack is a problem. There we go. There we go. Finally! Jeez. That only took forever. Okay. Dusk equals 20% buff. Sorcery power. Gwendolyn hat equals 10% buff. Miracles. Whereas the motion value buffs get mushed into damage formulas and do anywhere from 20% to 70% more damage depending on your damage tier. Interesting. Hold up 1 second. Okay, I guess we'll just we'll let the fire go out. Or we'll get to shatter that illusion. Which illusion? Not 1.2 damage buff. Oh, for Dusks? Is what you're saying? Okay, now we can go... Grass Crest. Cool. Which can account for a 1.5 damage buff in most cases. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I'm not really like I am like I can do math just fine. In school, when I was a kid, I was really bad at math. When I was like a high schooler and stuff, I was very bad at math. But as an adult, I'm okay for math. No, that's interesting stuff. Don't get me wrong. That's actually really cool. And there's maybe some use for that, for sure. There is, in fact, maybe some like very specific use for that I could make use of. Some like, but it's probably mostly for like speedrun stuff, I guess. It's maybe not. It's like super useful for me. Yes, I know. I like it. I like to know this stuff. Very important. Silent one shot, probably not. I'm just gonna kill him normal. I don't even know. What do you mean by silent one shot? Like I deal. I guess what I could do is I could do the scythe. Let me actually. I guess I could try that. Let me try that. We'll actually try that. Power within. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have power within now. Well, we can hit him really hard though. We can hit him really freaking hard though. We can go hit him real stinking hard. I'll just do the scythe. And it's like no big deal. I do have power within, but I haven't attuned it. I need to attune it. And it's like I don't want to have to cast it. Plunging attack doesn't count as a one-shot. Oh, come on. Surely, sure it does. Sure it does.
Regrettably,
if plunging attack doesn't count as a one-shot, what does? Do I need to dark beat him? Is that what I have to do? Oh. Excuse me, Mr. Hollow. Let it not count. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Unfortunately, we're gonna do it anyway. Pull out the bead. Yeah, I gotta pull out the bead. Gotta let the dark bead do the talking. Oh. Okay. Let's see how much damage this does. Zzz. Oh wow, that's really close to a one-shot. Look at that. That's like ridiculously close to one shot. Attune the power. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. We don't need power within. We're close enough. We're close enough. We don't need power within. We don't need any of that so and such. Because we're saving attunement slots. We need to save attunement slots. That's our deal. That's our deal now, is saving attunement slots. That's what we're doing. We're saving all those precious attunement slots. For Homeward. We need Homeward. If you jump... Oh, okay. No way. That I find hard to believe. I'm sorry. That one I find hard to believe. I'm sure that may be true, but I find it difficult to believe. Okay, Soul Priscilla. Bam. And then we need the Soul of Gwendolyn. So I guess we just do this. No, I still need more. I still need more juice. Huh. Just try it several times. Interesting. I think that's maybe not what I'm going to do, but that is a really cool, that is a really interesting idea. Okay, so we got the vitality. Now we can go ahead for... Okay, now we can test out the occult bow. This is going to be really interesting. This is going to be really, really important, because we can finally test out the occult bow here. We can finally test out the precious occult bow. And see if it does what I think it does. Interesting. So I gotta try it several times, and then it doesn't even have a 100% chance of working. That seems like it would be very difficult to test. That seems like it would be very, very, very difficult to test. Until like confirm. But I guess maybe next time, next cycle I'll try it. How's that sound? Next cycle we'll give that a shot. Okay, let's try this bow. Let's see what this bow can do. Let's see what this bow can do. Let's give it a sweet, sweet test. Let's give it an honest test here. Okay. 118. 118. 118, okay. That's kind of low, it seems like. 118. Boo! Boo, it sucks so bad. Boo, that stinks so bad. Maybe it's a range thing? Maybe if I hit him from... Oh, that stinks so bad. Oh, that stinks so bad. So bad. That's just the worst, huh? So I guess when I get to Anne Orlando, I can try what's her face's bow. That stinks so bad. I know, it's true. Oh, okay. Ow. Interesting. Well, it turns out a Colt bow is not worth it. Yeah, so it's I don't know. I thought that I would get more scaling out of it. I thought that I would get like an insane amount of scaling, but I didn't. Which is the problem. Because I looked on the wiki and it said you get a bunch of scaling, but I guess the math just doesn't work out. I was kind of hoping it would be good, but you know, it's just what it is what it is, you know. There's like no way around it. It just is what it is. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll try to do a better plunging attack next time. I'll try to do that. See if I can get like a weird, like wonky, like super plunging attack like that. But I mean, I already almost one-shot him, so I was like, it's not necessary or anything. But definitely interesting. Oop. Bam. They did, but I added absorption to compensate. Oh yeah, because there's two different kinds. Yeah, now. See, you know what's so funny? That's from the video game Fallout. That's like a thing that shows up in the video game Fallout. It's like really weird. We need iron, rusted iron. Never works. Is that viable? See, because absorption is percentage. See, I don't know how the formulas work, but it's presumably it's similar to the way it works in Fallout, the original Fallout games. Because basically, there's three different kinds of in old school RPGs. In old school RPGs, there's three different kinds of defenses. Okay, there's an armor class. So the first one is AC. So the premise of AC is that when you take damage, your AC is your ability to either dodge, so like to either dodge an attack, or for your armor to be so powerful that the attack does nothing to you. Oh, stream needs to end. Holy heck, I need to get going, guys. Sorry. Shoot, I'm 5 minutes over stream ending. I'm sorry. If 50 AR does 100 damage, 100 AR does more than... Yes! Yeah, it's like really weird. But have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody. Really interesting stuff. I didn't even notice that I'm way over on stream time. So there won't be a stream tomorrow night, but there will be a stream on Sunday.